Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Dustin McLaughlin for Dimensions, and today we have members from the wildly successful and highly popular The Improv Group. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. So we're going to go down the line and just introduce yourselves, starting with you, Julie.
I'm Julie Vance, and I am one of the team captains for the Improv Group.
My name is Keebler, and I am president and team captain of the Improv Group.
I'm Jackie, and I'm the administrative manager.
And I am Dustin McLaughlin, and I'm also a team captain, which has a lot of priorities and stuff like that. So I'm pretty important.
Kind of.
A little bit.
Little bit. Now I want to start with you, Keebler. Why did you want to start the Improv Group?
Well, it actually started last summer when I took an improv class at Second City in Chicago. And I enjoyed it so much. And beforehand, I had been very nervous about improv, and I was scared to death of it. And after I took the classes, I was like, this is really fun, actually. And I thought, well, we don't have one up at Ferris, so we should get one started. And so I started talking with some people, and here we are.
Cool. Now, Jackie, what is improv to you? Like, what do you think the Improv Group is?
The Improv Group is just a really fun way to unwind at the end of the week. We have rehearsals on Sunday, and it's just a bunch of friends just getting together and making each other laugh, and it's just a good time.
Julie?
It's definitely the same thing. When Keebler got a hold of me and told me that he wanted to start it, I was all about it. We had done something similar with it through Ferris Footlights, which used to be the theater RSO, so we had that, and it kind of disbanded. So when Keebler wanted to get something started up again, I was like, yeah, let's do this. And it's the same thing Jackie said. It's just a lot of fun, time to spend with your friends, hang out, and relax.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Now, Keebler, what do you think people will get out of coming to either watch an improv show or join the Improv Group itself?
If people just come to see us, like they said, we have a lot of fun, and I think they'll be able to just unwind. If they have a test that week, if they're stressed out or whatever, they can come see a bunch of people goofing off, having fun, acting not their age, and it's a lot of fun. And
That's
so
the best part.
Exactly. And so they'll be able to just relax and enjoy themselves for a little while. And if they join, they'll meet a lot of new friends and make friends for really long time, because we're all really close to each other.
Sometimes too close.
Sometimes just a little too close. Yeah. Dustin. They'll get better at their improv skills, because the more you do something, the better you get at it. That's it's kind of obvious. And so if someone's not that great at improv and they come and they join us, they'll be able to get better at it. And also their acting and social skills will be better, because they'll have to interact with the audience, and they'll have to interact with each other and make the scene believable.
Yeah.
Also, if I can add to that, I think
Wait a second, Jackie.
I think that it's also just a really good way to practice thinking on your feet, and just being able to come up with something not necessarily just for the game, but if you're giving a speech and you have a blank, you can train yourself to be able to think of something really fast, and that helps.
Yeah.
Same with the theater kids. If we mess up somewhere in the lines, which happens sometimes with theater.
To the lesser actors.
Yeah, Dustin.
I have my moments, I guess.
Then they'll be able to just be able to think on their feet a little bit easier, like what Jackie said.
It's also team building skills, though. I mean, it's really important to be able to work as part of a team. Yeah. It's something that most of us are going to have to do for the rest of our lives, so it's just another way that you can kind of, build on those skills.
Yeah. Now, Keebler, you said something about not acting our age. How do you think that's important? And give us an example of not acting our age.
Oh, Dustin. Well, the reason I think that's important is because on the inside, we all want to still be little kids at times. We don't want to have responsibilities. We don't want to really have to do anything. We want to be able to, go back and just have fun, be a little kid again. And with the Improv Group, there's times when we can do that. We can act like we're little kids again and not have a care in the world. And an example of that, man, that's basically every single week. If you come see us, you'll see us acting immature and like we're 4, and it's just
throwing tantrums.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And this group of people, like, you don't have to be embarrassed. And I mean, we're also the same,
Yeah.
Yeah.
accepting and just, you know, having a good time.
Yeah, why do you think that is, Julie? Is it because we're all part of, you know, the theater itself, or we're in the TDMP major, or, you know, stuff like that, or?
I think it's kind of a combination of all of those things. I mean, yes, it's easier to work in this kind of setting when you're with your friends. You're with people that, you know, you kind of know their skills and everything. You know what they can do. And maybe necessarily you even know, you know, who's going to work out better for a certain game or something like that with you, you know. But it's not just that. It's the rehearsal and the time that we put into it, I think. And, I mean, like we've said so many times, it's just like a chance to relax. So I think everyone just comes there, kind of gets to say what they want, and that's how it goes.
Yeah. Now, we were going to have a video segment right here. However, due to some technical difficulties and, you know, stuff being on fire, we don't have that video anymore. However, we are going to do a quick improv game for everybody at home. This game is called the dating game, and you've seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, and probably the actual dating game where, you know, the bachelor, handsome and rugged as I am going to be asking these three bachelorettes a series of questions, and each bachelorette has a special quirk that they're going to try to show me, and I'm going to have to try to guess what it is. If they saw me up there, I was blah, 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 so I couldn't hear what they were saying. So we're going to start the dating game, and I'm going to ask them a series of questions and see how it goes. All right, so bachelorette number 1, if you were to take me to a restaurant, what kind of restaurant would you take me to?
Well, if I were going to take you to a restaurant, where would I take you? Well, I guess if you call now, you could have 2 dates for one low price of $29.99.
All right, I don't even know if I want to choose you yet, but bachelorette number 2.
We?
Let's say, no, you. Let's say that you were a household appliance. Which household appliance would you be?
Iti takan dodo ba chikatatanan. Oto mochi dede.
See. And bachelorette number 3. If you were a book, what type of book would you be?
I might be a book about animals. Yes, an animal book.
All right, bachelorette number 1. Let's say you had to live in any time period in the world. What would you live in?
Well, it definitely would have to be a time where they have many products that you see on TV, like OxyClean and ShamWow.
Okay, bachelorette number 2. What is your favorite advertisement on TV, like ShamWow or OxyClean?
Pour moi, je voudrais the Hercules hook.
Okay, and bachelorette number 2. Let's say that you had to do one crazy thing that would put you in jail in your lifetime. What would you do?
I'd jump off a building and land on my feet.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and guess. You're one of those TV people that try to sell stuff. Infomercial person. You either keep on changing your languages or you're a French person.
Yeah, fluent in every language but English, basically. Close enough.
And you're a cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got that one.
And then I would pick Keebler.
Yes!
Just because he doesn't
That's
speak
not
English, and that's
really
always
that
the best.
fair. Because you kind of got...
But I'm the cutest.
No,
So-
I just said that you don't speak English, so I can't understand what you say.
Okay?
No, I'm not. Now, this type of game, is this what people